quick story to start. Last quarter, a product team rolled back a deploy after a spike in a reliability alert. The rollback cost hours, disrupted a release, and, critically, was triggered by a noisy alert that had slowly drifted from its original source. The alert still fired on the same symptom, but the upstream transform had changed months earlier, and nobody noticed. That one small ownership gap cascaded into a big reaction. Today, I want to give you a 5-minute antidote: signal stewardship.
That example hits home. Systems change, teams change, and signals quietly lose their provenance. So signal stewardship is a ritual we can impose to stop that slow decay?
Exactly. Core insight in one line: signals decay when ownership and light upkeep fall away. The antidote is a time-boxed, repeatable stewardship habit. Pick one high-leverage signal, confirm where it comes from, rate 3 quick health dimensions, and apply a single reversible microfix. The 3 dimensions to watch are accuracy, latency, and relevance. Accuracy: is the data matching reality? Latency: is it recent enough to support the decision? Relevance: does the signal still measure what we intend? Those 3 checks take you from guesswork to trusted inputs.
I like the simplicity. Can you show the exact token or template someone can paste into a calendar invite or ticket to make stewardship explicit?
Yes. Use a one-line steward token. Here's the paste-ready schema and 3 concrete examples. Token schema: signal name, steward name, role, source to transform to final, health grade, microfix. Example 1, an alert: support tag spike, Alice, SRE, events to bucket to rate, B, Titan threshold. Example 2, a conversion metric: checkout conversion, Priya, PM, clicks to session to conversion, C, add provenance note plus 24-hour smoke. Example 3, an agent recommendation: pricing agent suggest, Marco, data scientist, model V3 to features to score, A, add source link and sample check. Copy that token verbatim into the steward calendar or the ticket so ownership and last transform are explicit.
That's useful. A single line that answers who, what, and where. And you mentioned a downloadable checklist?
Correct. There's a 1-page steward checklist that mirrors the ritual. Now let's run the 5-minute health check step by step so you can literally do this next time you stand up or rotate stewards. Step 1, provenance, 60 to 90 seconds. Paste one quoted provenance line that identifies the source and last transform, one line only. Example copy: source, events.stream.bucket v2, last transform, dedupe v1 applied 2025-01-12. Step 2, the 30 to 60 second quick scan. Rate accuracy, latency, relevance as A, B, or C, and note one supporting sample, 1 to 3 rows, or a single example. Step 3, apply exactly one reversible microfix, and only one. All 3 steps together must be 5 minutes or less.
Give listeners example microfixes and the rules for making them safe. Reversible fixes are the core safety valve here.
Rules first. Microfixes must be reversible, low impact, and time-boxed. If noise increases within 48 hours, the change auto-reverts. Examples: temporarily tighten a threshold and tag it with an automatic 48-hour reversion. Add a provenance note to the metric and run a 24-hour smoke. Mute a non-critical page for 24 hours while you inspect. Copy-paste microfix language. Applied temporary threshold. Error rate greater than 0.12, greater than 0.1, or revert in 48 hours if paging increases greater than 10%. Steward, Alice, SRE. Those constraints keep fixes cheap and safe.
Operationalizing this is the next hurdle. How do teams enforce stewardship without turning it into a checkbox exercise?
2 simple enforcement patterns. First, a rotating weekly steward calendar. 1 steward per signal for a week, listed publicly. 1-line minutes required after each check, formatted as the steward token plus health grade and 1 sample row. Example 1-line minute: support tag spike, Alice, SRE, events, bucket, rate, B. Sample, event ID 87213. Second, require a quoted provenance spine plus 1 sample check to prevent cursory ticks.
That keeps people honest. Now, AI patterns use constrained prompts that must return source links and a confidence band, and always require a one-line human acceptance before applying an AI-suggested fix.
Can you give the exact AI prompts listeners can drop into their assistant so the output is constrained and traceable?
2 constrained prompts you can use. Prompt 1, Provenance Finder. Given signal identifier, signal name, and access to dataset metadata, return one quoted provenance line with exact source and last transform, 2 up to 3 direct source links, URL or artifact ID, 3 confidence as a percent, and a 1-sentence note on missing metadata. Output must be JSON with fields provenance, links, confidence percent, notes. Prompt 2, Microfix Suggester. Given the provenance and a 1-line health grade, suggest exactly 1 reversible microfix with required steps, estimated impact, and a confidence percent. Include any code snippets or threshold values and at least 1 source link. Do not suggest engineering-heavy changes. Flag those as requires engineering with a short justification. Always demand a steward's 1-line acceptance before implementing the microfix.
Okay, let's close the loop with a 7-day pilot script and a short SRE success story so listeners see the scale of impact they can expect.
7-day pilot. Day 0, pick 5 high-leverage signals. Day 1, assign stewards and paste steward tokens into the calendar. Days 2 through 6, each steward runs the 5-minute check once and applies 1 microfix where warranted. Day 7, collect 1-line minutes and review reversion flags. Keep the pilot narrow. 5 signals, 5 stewards, 5 minutes each per week. Low overhead. Microcase study. An SRE team had a noisy latency alert that paged the on-call twice per day. They assigned a steward, verified provenance in 90 seconds, found an upstream transform that duplicated events during retries, and applied a temporary threshold tweak with a 48-hour auto-revert. Within a week, paging dropped by 40%, and the team used the saved time to permanently fix the dedupe logic. Low effort, measurable gain.
That outcome, 40% less paging from a 5-minute intervention, shows why stewardship isn't busy work. It's leverage on the inputs your org uses to make decisions.
Quick recap. Pick a signal, paste the steward token, run the 5-minute check, provenance, quick scan, 1 reversible microfix, publish 1-line minutes, and use constrained AI prompts only as assistants with required human acceptance. Keep the rituals strictly timed and reversible. If you want the 1-page steward checklist and paste-ready tokens, download them from the episode notes and drop them into your next steward calendar. Try the 7-day pilot and see what a single microfix saves you in attention and risk.
We'd love to hear your results. Run the pilot, share 1-line minutes, and if something surprising happens, tell us what you learned.
Subscribe for daily briefings if you want more practical, high-leverage habits for operators. Make your next move count. Stay agentic.